The owl looked up to the stars above and sang to a small guitar. Oh, lovely pussy, oh pussy, my love, what a beautiful pussy you are, you are, you are, what a beautiful pussy you are. Pussy said to the owl, you elegant fowl, how charmingly sweet you sing. Oh, let us be married, too long we have tarried, but what shall we do for a ring? They sailed away for a year and a day to the land where the balm trees grows. There in a wood, a piggy wig stood, with a ring at the end of his nose. The ring at the end of his clothes. Dear pig, are you willing to sell for 1 shilling your ring? Said the piggy, I will. So they took it away and were married next day by the turkey who lives on the hill. They dined on mince and slices of quince, which they ate with a rinsable spoon, and hand in hand, in the edge of the sand, they danced by the light of the moon, the moon, the moon. They danced by the light of the moon.
Hold your applause because we're probably going to be up here longer than, than you might want. But anyway, the next one that I'm going to read is Pinocchio by Shel Silverstein, one of our favorite poets who recently passed away. But Pinocchio, Pinocchio, that little wooden Pinocchio. His nose it grew 1 inch or 2 with every lie he spoke-yo. Pinocchio, Pinocchio, thought life was just a joke-yo. Till the morning that he met that cat and the fox in the long red cloak-yo. They cried, come on, Pinocchio, we'll entertain the folk-yo. On puppet strings you'll dance and sing from Timbuktu to Tokyo. Pinocchio, Pinocchio, got sold to a traveling show-kyo. Got put in a cage by a man in a rage with a stick to give him a poke-yo. So Pinocchio, Pinocchio, out of that cage he broke-yo. To the land where boys just play with toys and cuss and fight and smoke-yo. Pinocchio, Pinocchio, he finally awoke-yo, with donkey ears and little boy tears, and his poor wooden heart was broke-yo. So back home ran Pinocchio, as fast as he could go-kyo. But his daddy he had gone to sea, so off to sea went Pinocchio. Pinocchio, Pinocchio, he got quite a soak-yo, when he lost a sail and got ate by a whale, and it looked like he was gonna croak-yo. But Pinocchio, Pinocchio, a fire he did stoke-yo, inside that whale who sneezed up a gale and blew him out in a smoke-yo. Pinocchio, Pinocchio, next morning he awoke-yo, and he had no strings or puppety things, and his donkey ears had disappeared. And his nose, surprise, was the normal size, and his body felt fine, not made of pine. And he cried, oh joy, I'm a real boy, and everything's okey-dokey-o.
Let me be his teeth. He flicks the ball upon my nose and hits it right off me. He says that I can share the joy of every ball he hits. Oh, ain't it grand to have a dad who spends time with his kids.
You love Shel. So the one I'm going to say, and then we're going to say one together, is El Dorado by Edgar Allan Poe. Gaily bedight a gallant knight, in sunshine and in shadow, had journeyed long singing a song in search of El Dorado. But he grew old, this knight so bold, and o'er his heart a shadow fell as he found no spot of ground that looked like El Dorado.
Children, you are very little, and your bones are very brittle. If you would grow great and stately, you must try to walk sedately.
And you must still be bright and quiet, and content with simple diet, and remain, through all bewildering, innocent and honest children.
Happy hearts and happy faces, happy playing grassy places. That was how in ancient ages children grew to kings and sages.
But the unkind and the unruly, and the sort to eat unduly, they must never hope for glory. Theirs is quite a different story.
Cruel children, crying babies, all grow up as geese and gabies, hated as their age increases by their nephews and their nieces.
Thank you.